So this last talk is on shape table. We were expecting to have 2 talks on shaping table, but again, I had one technical problem, so we are going to have only 1 talk on shaping table, and very much looking forward to hear it. All yours.
Thank you. Hello everyone. My name is Mohamad Hanafi. I'm a PhD candidate in the European University of Sydney. Today I'm going to present a study that was conducted with my co-supervisor, Dr. Abdullah Kenji, in the Middle East Technical University. My talk will be about the dynamic response of the shallow mat footings on coir geotextile reinforced sand under cyclic load. I will start with a small introduction about the seismic loading and about the geotextile. So as we all know, evaluating seismic hazard is an important aspect of geotechnical engineering. This can cause some really serious damages. Some examples are large settlements, soil liquefaction, damage on the foundation and utilities. For these reasons, many studies were conducted mostly in the labs to overcome these problems. However, most of the studies were done. So most of the studies were done in the lab, where just different tests are conducted and related later to the dynamic load. For example, a fracture test or a shear box test, and then it's related to the dynamic, to the resistance to dynamic load. This type of test, they have some disadvantages. Like for first, it does not account for the on-site effective stress, and second, it does not account for the on-site boundary conditions. For these reasons, shaking table tests were adopted, where large sample of soils can be placed in container, and then an earthquake scenario can be reproduced. Now, the advantage of this is that this test can better simulate the field condition under more realistic testing conditions. Now, regarding the geotextile, so geotextile is one of the old and most effective techniques to improve the ground. It's been there for centuries now. Some applications are in buildings, roads, bridges, landfills, and soil stability. Now, geotextile have many advantages. It improves the bearing capacity of the soils. It increases the shear strength, and it provides higher interface friction. So all of this can contribute to the resistance to cyclic load. And here we can see an example which dates to 2300 BC, where they used woven reed as an reinforcement for sand. This is to account for the large settlement. So I will move to the materials that we used in the study. So first, the soil, which was sand collected from the Athens area of Cyprus. It's a polygraded fine sand. We can see some of the physical properties on the table in the left. The coir material, as you can see on the right. So we choose the coir because it's a relatively cheap material. Plus, it is natural material. It's made from coconut husk. The opening of the coir is around 0.2 millimeter, which can be, if I can. So it's in the area where the graph ends. This is the layer that we use. I will show the procedure, the experimental procedure in a bit. We choose a 10 by 20 layer, and there we can see some of the properties of the coil that was used. So they were supported by the tensile strength. So this is the testing system that we developed. So we use the shaking table that is connected to a motor. And here we can see where the layer was placed. So first, most important is the accelerometers, which we used 2 of them. One was placed on the base of the table, and the other was placed on top of the soil in the foundation model. So the one on the top is the foundation model itself. This is connected to the computer where the data is being collected, and where we can reduce the seismic parameters. The coir layer is placed underneath of the foundation in the middle. The sand is compacted and there were calculations made. We can discuss this in the Q&A later. And I will show the demonstration in here. So this is the complete system. So we've done four tests on unsaturated sand. We always use a sine wave of 1 centimeter amplitude. However, we change the frequency to check for any effects of the geotextile. And after that, we've done 2 more tests on saturated sand with the higher frequency. So this is first. So this is the foundation model. And here we first apply a constant load to simulate a normal foundation. So as you can see in the graphs and the pressure, we stabilize the load, and after that we wait for the dispersion to settle. So this is the first stage. So this is the second one where the shaking starts. So you can see how. So this is number of cycles that there we can see also the pressure and the displacement. So I will show some of the results. So first is the unsaturated samples. So here we have on top the one with the 1 Hertz frequency, and one is on the left is the unsaturated one, and sorry, in the left is the unreinforced one, and the reinforced one is on the right. So here we can see that there is no effect of our horizontal layer, which was expected in all of them. So moving to the acceleration over here, we can see in the graphs. So we can directly notice the softening of the curve. I should be able to. So it doesn't work. If we look closely, so one of them is the table movement, and the other one is the foundation, the lighter one. So we can see, sorry. So we can see the sliding of the foundation, especially if we look on the one on the bottom. So here we can see with the higher frequency how the foundation, especially on the edges of the curve where the movement changes, there was sliding of the foundation. However, we can see on the right that it is less pronounced, especially in the second one, where it's nearly softened. So I don't know if you can see. Just to check where is the arrow on the other graph next to the reinforced one. So moving to the saturated samples. So in here we choose 2 different cycles, one at 15 seconds and one at 75 seconds, in order to see any effects of the water in the soil. We can see directly that the curves are not moving in sync anymore. There is a lot of sliding, and in the second one we can see also that the foundation is moving on its own, which has been settled, which showed large settlement. So in here, directly we can compare it with the previous one. This is the reinforced one. And we can see that again, we have reduction in the acceleration of the foundation. And we can see also that there is no exceeding of the acceleration between the foundation model and the depth. So as a conclusion, we studied the dynamic behavior of geotextile reinforced and unreinforced fine sand. We used a plexiglass tank that was connected to a shaking table. A specific design foundation model with an accelerometer mounted on top was placed on top of the sand layer with and without geotextile reinforcement, and tested in saturated and unsaturated conditions. So the first conclusion that we obtained is that the inclusion of the geotextiles resulted in a softening in the acceleration response of the foundation model when compared to the unreinforced sand. This softening was less pronounced when increasing the frequency of the wave. Now, as the dynamic, this is in saturated samples, as the dynamic loading progressed, the sudden movement of the table lost their effects on the foundation, which was extensively settled down due to the liquefaction effects. The effects of the dynamic loading in the reinforced saturated samples were not as prominent as at the unreinforced sample, which showed the effectiveness of the coir geotextile in resisting the damaging effect on the foundation. Thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you very much, Mohamad. Another excellent talk. So this is the closure of session 2. I would like to invite you to ask your questions from Mohamad. And also, I'm not sure if Nilufar is still online or not. Nilufar. So Mohamad, you can sit next to me. And if my colleagues can get the Zoom on the screen, because I'm not sure whether Nilufar is on or not. But in the meantime, questions. If one of my colleagues passed me, thank you.
Just one question. What about the long-term effect of that coir reinforcement? Because you probably have it in nature, you have it in a zone where the water table is rising or where it is changing, which will affect the life of the coir mat very seriously. So did you think about that as well? Because for a foundation, you talk about 50, 100 years. So this would be an issue if we have a deterioration.
Sure. We didn't yet complete this study actually. So this was the beginning of the study. We started with one layer and then we wanted to test for more or for longer. However, as I was reading about the coir, the organic material is removed from the coconut husk. So I think it won't make a problem for the long term. But this is just a reduction.
Yeah, I don't think so, because if it's always underwater, there is no problem. You see it in Venice, for instance, with the wooden piles. The problem occurs in the zone where the water table is changing, where it gets dry, where it gets wet again, and things like that. So this is might be an issue. So this is with every organic material the case.
All right, we will definitely consider that maybe in the future.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Andreas. Any questions from Nilufar? Right. So, this marks the closure of session 2. And before we go on coffee break, I can just one final check. Can I have the Zoom on the screen just to make sure that